Alright, we're playing more Adventures of Square speed maps. This is the very evil circle compound. Okay, that's great. I actually really like that. I like that a lot. Oh my god, they're using the rocket base or lunch base or launch base stuff. That's hilarious. Out of my way. What's over here? Hear launch base, you think the level from Sonic 3, or, you know. Okay, so I guess that's just a good way to go to get the, Dude, this triangle guy... Where is he? That's what you get. Get that armor. I really like this kind of island base thing. Can I pick that up? Thank you. Taken care of. I should probably pull up whose maps these are. This is a cool map. I like it a lot. Ooh, I like this too. I don't like that. Oh, I have grenades. I should use them. that takes me there. Oh, okay. That's only like one of the keys I need. And I don't think there was anything else down here, was there? No. Am I crazy? What am I missing? I see stuff up there. Is this Tetch? Oh no, those are crane arms. That's actually kind of cute. Tetris, crane arms, same thing. What am I missing? Oh, there. Okay. Maybe? No, that just seems like how you get this. Which is great. I love that, but... Oh, there's a switch there. Okay. Aha. That's cool. The rhombus key. Nope. Did they put the wrong key in thinking it was... Or am I crazy? No, let's head back, see where this takes me. So no, that's not what they did. I can't jump over that. Takes me back there. Is there something at the beginning I'm missing? That's just that over there. I don't need that. What am I missing? I see something. Actually, maybe I do need to go back there. Okay. No, that's just a secret.
Hello.
Hey, Matt.
More square, huh?
Yeah, I'm finishing this up. I'm lost as shit on this level, which other than that is pretty cool.
Looks pretty cool.
Oh, I can't drop that on the light. That's a shame. Nah, it just falls through. That's unfortunate.
So who made this one?
I don't know. I don't have the thread up, but I am so lost. There's a square key that I need. I cannot find it from the life of me.
Oh, weird.
And this is like a
Hopefully it's
small map. I hope it's there too. I might just IDDT here.
I forget if we and I think we do have, yeah, I think we do have markers for the keys, but
Yeah, it's there. I see it. Okay. Oh, wow. Was that open this whole time and I just have been missing it?
oh, wow.
I've gone
That
around
is
that.
quite out of the way.
Interesting.
That looks pretty cool, though.
It's a very cool little map. Well, that was a cool little map. Very evil circle compound.
Let me open up the thread.
This
What
is
is it?
Spill Wedges. This has no music, it sounds like. It's a shame.
Nope.
Where is it?
Nope.
Where are they? Where is he?
What have we here?
I should have participated in this.
This ain't your
It's shameful that only Jimmy participated in it of the team.
There it is. That map, the Evil Circle compound is by Cacodemon 187.
This is Pinchy's map. What?
Spill Wedges by Pinchy, yes.
Yeah. What is the command to change, or how do we label the music in Square?
D underscore and then the map name.
Okay, we
Hold
do
on.
use D. Okay, cool. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure that, like, we didn't do, like, Esquay or some weird thing. People really love the dual Uzi, guys.
Yeah. Don't know why.
I don't know, I'm really happy that they're one level enemy. I'm happy with the amount of one level enemies we have.
Yeah.
Goody for me.
People riding motorcycles out in force today.
There seems to be a lot of motorcyclists in your neighborhood.
It's the suburbs, and also it's nice weather.
You've just been complaining about it quite a bit lately, that's why.
I mean, it's just, but it's only that it like comes in on the mic. I don't mind it.
I have not heard this.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it looks like Discord is picking it up, like it's breaching the limit of like where it doesn't submit.
Oh,
Oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it definitely picks it up on, you know, the microphone, but it doesn't always get loud enough to send through Discord, but sometimes it does. You can always, yeah, of course, adjust that, but... meh.
Yeah, I know, I've never heard them. It must be just loud enough to pick it up on your end, but then, like, just nothing comes through.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably like, yeah, still incredibly silent.
Discord has decent noise suppression.
It does. I don't have it enabled, though. I think it uses, like, what is it, like if it has, like, hardware-based noise suppression, like, kind of like it could use, like, crazy, NVIDIA technology, or, like, just using, like, your GPU to kind of AI out a lot of additional noise that's outside of like a vocal range, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works, but apparently it works crazy good. Like, I've seen videos of demonstrations of it, and I'm just like, that is unbelievable how well that works. Like, it still like muddles a person's voice because it has to do a lot of like, you know, filtering and whatever, but man, it's great.
This track is so good. Square is so good. We made an awesome product. Go us. Fucking maximum dick suck.
Hell yeah. It's like my own dick right now. Beer of the evening is my dick.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what playing Square is. The beer of the evening is my dick.
No. I don't know. What I'm drinking this evening is some plantation rum. It's alright. It's hard to find a good sipping rum. I never know what to buy. And then like all the suggestions people have and like the rest of the our Discord stuff, I can't find. May not be shipped to a place to ordinarily get my liquor from. I gotta look around for like other hard liquors. They have like a decent variety, but it's like, I don't know, like for like, you know, other brands or whatever, that's like the premium stuff. It's either behind a glass case or it's just not on the shelf. You just gotta look around. Is it good rum or goof rum? I hear drug car. George, I'm gonna have some rum.
I think Goofy would be a rum drinker. For sure. Did we change this song? I don't remember, like, some of this stuff.
Change it? Well, E1A6 is the...
Spillway.
Goof. Yeah, so it's Blue Flunky by Alfonso, I think.
I know.
I forget if it's solely him or like if it also has augmentation by Jimmy.
That's
but
what I'm saying.
I think it may actually just be, it may just be Alfonso, I think.
I feel like this has been updated since the last time I heard it. Why don't I have an
Really?
Uzi? I need an Uzi.
I mean, it was.
It could just be that I haven't played the Spillway in so long.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it hasn't changed in years, literal years. That's mean putting that salamander right there.
Yeah, it is.
Right at that ledge. How was your day today, Tarns?
It was good. How was your day?
Pretty good. Went for a walk. Had dinner with your dad.
Oh, there's a Silander over there too, which I should like have noticed. I fucking saw it. God dang, fish. This little section's fucking me up, Pinchy.
Oh yeah, the anglefish. Anglefish are jerks without actually being part of the jerk lineup. I'm kind of glad that they're just sequestered to episode 1.
What, anglefish?
Yeah, although I'm sure there's probably going to be an opportunity in episode 3 to bring them back as well. Because like we're going to be using like a limited bestiary for a bunch of episode 3, and then there's going to be a point in which everything kind of like comes together again.
See, this is why I just have you do all the thing placement. So I don't have to worry about shit like that.
I think the only thing placing I didn't do was on E2A10, but I think it was like initial thing placement was done, and then I tweaked new skill settings. But then like yeah, a lot of most of the thing placement and such for E2A10 was I think maybe Zazer. It's either Zazer or Jimmy, maybe both. Don't remember.
Okay. Problem solved.
I mean, it's a common video game trope because I mean it's pretty effective to like, you know, fuck with player expectation by being like, okay, you have all this, you learned all this stuff. Now let's moosh it all together. It's the it's kind of like the Mega Man approach where you like have everything in its own like little ecosystem. It's all like the Robot Master maps, and then the Dr. Wily stage is like, okay, let's really fuck with you. Which is a pretty good way to do it. You know, like new and interesting ways. When you think that you're hot stuff, and everything's all all confident, whatever. I was like, nope. Try to mix a bunch of threats together. Are there anything in those wooden crates? You could actually break those.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we had like a wooden crate.
I know we added them. I just didn't know that there were things in them.
Yeah, there's a. I think we added a small argument to them for like a spawn ID, kind of like how like the what is it, the clay pots work in Hexen. Oh, it didn't do anything? Ooh, I hope that's not a bug. We ended up like not using them anyway because like I mean it's just like a weird gameplay thing that was like I always hate that. Like unless there's like I don't know, unless there's like gameplay built around like a gamble of like, you know, using your gun to shoot things and get something in return. I don't know. It's just it's kind
What, you don't like what?
like I don't like hiding things in breakable containers like anyway. So just give me the fucking item.
Wow. I love breakable containers. Breakable containers are great.
No, truly, or are you just being oppositional?
Oh, I love breaking containers.
I mean, it's
like
fun, but
rolling through like barrels and shit in From Software games is the best.
yeah, but I mean, there's nothing in them anyway, and it's just scenery, and you don't spend anything by.
Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff hidden behind them most of the time.
Yeah, but no. I mean, you could still just like roll into them. You're not spending ammo to build them up.
Well, maybe if Square had a melee attack.
I mean, we have like the infinite pistol. I don't know. It's just delay.
Can they
Delay
spawn
the game
enemies? Can I break a crate and like 10 easy jerks pop out of it? Clown car style?
Maybe one just by regular behavior. I gotta check if it works. Matt confirmed container racist. They're not even people. Crates aren't people.
Somebody just clip out the part where he says racist, and then they're not even people. Just that that section right there.
That's why I said crates are not even people.
No, you said they're not even people. Oh, this is fucking dope.
No. Whoa. Moving car. How'd they do that?
See, this is the kind of shit that, like, why I was saying having, like, a Square expansion pack would be cool for shit like this.
Yeah. This is a long-ass bridge. Was this kind of, like, leading into each other? Wait,
I don't know. Who made this map?
Let me look. So this one is Golden Square Bridge by Danlex. Dang, Death Bear did a bunch of maps. But yeah, this one is by Danlex, Golden Square Bridge.
This is cool. We should have a bridge level. Dude. Fucking tritangles.
Yeah.
Oh my god, pain chance, bitch. Swimming is for squares. What happens if I do it, though? Nothing. Okay, that's shameful. I like the custom midis that have been made for this. Or, I'm sure they're not, like, custom midis made for this, but the square-sounding other midis that have been found for this.
Yeah, I'm really happy that, like, people kind of picked fitting midis. I mean, if you get something that's kind of, like, goofy, it still pretty much fits the mood.
Oh my god!
I like all the weird melted bits of, like, asphalt and
They're not melted,
whatever.
it's like destroyed bits of asphalt.
Oh my god, rectangle ears.
I'm happy they turned out the way they did.
I like how the sky is like kind of like oriented to be like you're going towards the city.
Yeah, that's cool.
I really like this. Is like my absolute favorite sky out of like the whole lineup of skies.
I love that this sky was made around the level and not vice versa.
Yeah.
Like that's usually the opposite of how it goes.
Yeah, it's like the map was being made, and then like I think Zazer put together the sky.
Yeah, Zazer put together the sky. Like the sunrise exists for all the directional lighting I was doing, so like he used that to place the sun, which actually was cool because making the map, like I didn't have to, you know, guide the directional lighting to the sky. I was able to just do it, and then the sky conform to it later.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. There we go. That was a cool map. It was just a bridge, but it was a fun bridge. Sometimes a hallway can be great. That's the perfect example right there of how to properly disguise a hallway and make it interesting.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, that was just a straight, like, forward
Oh, this is an AD
adventure.
MIDI. This is the second MIDI that starts with the Hysteria bass riff. This is a Jimmy MIDI?
Ooh.
Why is it in the AD MIDI pack?
Is it in the AD MIDI?
It wasn't. It's in my AD MIDI folder.
This map is Cheesecake Factory by Blue.
Hold on. Where? I'll go find it later.
He's over here.
I thought it was in my AD. I was literally like listening to this MIDI earlier. That's why. I still can't find a MIDI that I like for what I need.
Jimmy's stealth mission, which is also used in Valley.
No, I need to find the AD MIDI then that starts off like this. There is a MIDI that I was listening to out of the AD MIDI folder earlier. I'm trying to find a MIDI. I'm not crazy.
Fairport says that man, there's a lot of cheese, whatever. Getting fucked up by that ice cream.
Yeah, it was. But it's okay, because I got Punch. Wait, Punch is only 50? I thought it was 100. Oh well.
No, you got lemonade. It's the colored lighting.
Oh, okay. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's 50 and Kiwi they're doing it.
Yeah, I know, because it's rotten.
It's the off-brand.
Oh my god, the fucking out of nowhere rectangulars that you're not expecting.
Oh damn. People getting crazy with it. Ah, whoa, you got eaten.
Yeah.
That's mean. I'm kind of glad that we just like didn't like somehow like hard code in it only appears on certain skills. I don't know if you can. Actually, yeah, you can do that probably in hacker code, like remove it if the skill doesn't or something. But you know, you got to give a whole bunch of people freedom to do stuff, experiment, think of things that we may not think of. There are actually people out there that are very much against like allowing. Not like maybe allowing modding, but like kind of like, oh, I made this game, but it's like why should I give people like a level editor or something like that, or like not just like against like making it, like against that whole concept, like they believe that like if they like make a game, it's like I've explored all the things I want the player to explore, and come on, man.
Modding is just the entitlement of gamers, man.
Oh, No, it's the entitlement of creators, not gamers. Gamers play. If you want Square to say "schwing" for all of his quips, then by golly, you can make it happen.
What's the service where you can like pay famous people to like say something for you?
Oh, is that a cameo or something?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
When's the Ben cameo?
Well, that'd be pretty cool.
Get Square to say whatever you want.
Cameo, Fiverr, stuff like that. Oh, I hope Ben is doing more voice work stuff. I haven't seen him do it because like every once in a while there would be like some kind of like source movie maker thing made with like Team Fortress characters, and Ben does like a bunch of voices and stuff really well too. Like even one that one that I think like circulated a lot was that like Scout going like it's like a funny joke, doing funny things.
I need
like
to save before I go in there. Jesus, that does so much damage.
Yeah. They're bastards.
They really are. Fine, Matt. I'm amending my list. Number 5 for best bestiary isn't Quake. It's Square.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, like, you didn't want to count stuff you were involved in, but I mean, you probably would put it on the list if you allowed things that you were involved in.
One of the things
Oh,
about
that's a
Square
good
that's
one.
impressive is how much of it, like how the size of the bestiary and the fact that it still feels that each monster is different from like each other.
Yeah.
Even though there
right.
are some like recolors, but like I don't know, they feel like they all have their own place.
Yeah, the recolors have a like slightly differentiated enough behavior such that like they fill like the tiny little gaps. Because like the regular O-Volts can't fly, they just hover, and then like the Air Volts fly, and then the Revolts are just a very much meaner.
Yeah. Well, the air bolts only exist because of.
Was it because like you thought they flew or somebody thought?
Yeah,
they
it was.
flew,
I thought
and-
they flew, and all the monster placement on E1A3 was based around them flying, and it was like, oh, they don't
Saving
fly.
this section.
I already did.
Okay.
No, I remember he was there. When you know where they are, they're easy to deal with. It's when they catch you off guard.
Oh yeah.
They just wreck your shit.
Oh man, maybe we should change the obituary. You got wrecked by a rectangle here.
But REC, ED.
Yeah, like or like yeah, RECED, REC apostrophe ED, or yeah.
1 second, bear back.
So how y'all doing? While Tarns is off doing whatever. If you're just joining us, playing through the Speed Squared, the mapping session hosted by, I guess, run by Blue Pineapple, as part of the P.U.S.S lineup of speed mapping sessions. But so like yeah, this one was Adventures of Square maps. AD is currently in a half panic trying to get his map built.
Okay. Well, finish your map. Oh my god, there's another one!
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, I noticed that. Wait a minute. Why does it say? Why is the tagline underneath Speed Squared full version? Are you using a different square IWAD or?
What do you mean?
It's if you go to the menu, if you just push escape, it says full version, not CCAN edition.
Oh, I might be using an old version of Square then.
Either the old version of Square or you're using the IWAD that we're building, because that has I think full version.
Oh, I could do that then. Yeah, that's probably what I'm using.
Yeah. Oh well. I mean, it's. I mean, what is it? Square episode 2 is a subset of this. So. Not much has changed, unfortunately.
Well, if I have the latest build, wouldn't I have the full version?
Yeah.
Oh my god. The fact that these guys explode really puts pressure on you to not be near them when they're killing
Yeah. I think I reduced the explosion radius of the O-Volt and Air Volt, but yeah, the Revolts still have a large one. Although I'm thinking of like, since it's like, what is it? That explosion is scaled up. It looks weird. So I'm thinking of just like making it multiple small ones.
Oh, did I
Like
fuck
in quick
up? I
succession.
think I fucked up. Crap.
So that's like a more conveyed. This is a nastier explosion.
I'm clipping up there. Oh wow, that was so weird walking through like a non-square exit in Square.
Oh wow, weird.
Prism Palace,
Uh-oh, this is warped to a section that nobody should have seen.
Oh well, huh.
You are using the full IWAD.
Yeah, I'm using the full IWAD.
This is gonna change. This was kind of a
Hold on.
thrown together.
Okay, it took me to the right thing.
Nice.
Fire and ice, okay.
Why did it do that?
I don't know why it took me to Prism Palace.
Weird. Leak.
Yeah.
You leaked.
Sorry. We have been working on things.
I mean, well, that actually was like kind of made for a long time.
I know it has been, Matt. I'm trying to act like we haven't just been completely fucking neglecting Square.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, look, I'm being honest. I'm being honest here. We all had a whole lot of life shit happen. Everybody, pretty much. And then, but you guys are picking up the slack.
People really love Shatterboxes.
I mean, like, there's something cool about, like, you know, unintentional pun. There's something cool about the like, you know, just being able to like just use any part of the bestiary, because like they'll use like the special guys in different ways, hopefully, that we don't expect. There's no rule that says you can't use them in weird, other strange ways, and I'd love to see what people come up with.
The rhombus key. Wait, does this kill me instantly? No, it doesn't. That's so weird.
What is it? Oh no, that's cold water, not boss goop. They look similar. But
Anything
they're not.
teal should instantly kill Square. Square's allergic to teal.
Allergic to teal. Well, that's not really teal. That's more of a, I guess it is a teal. What is it? The, yeah, Bosco is more bluish than teal. It's on the bluer side of, yeah, blue and cyan. Colors.
Here's a plot for an evil villain. I think we might have talked about this before. Speaking of teal, I don't remember if I talked about this on stream or not. This music's really loud, and it's as low as I can make it. Interesting. So the main character is colorblind, and the villain gives him like the contact lenses that let you actually see all the colors, and he finally gets to understand the concept of teal. And then the villain takes it away from him, and he has to be depressed for the rest of his life because he now knows what teal is, and he knows that he's missing out on it every single day. And he just slowly goes insane because he'll never see teal again because the villain has his only means of seeing it.
That's terrible. I was waiting. You know what? That was the worst part. I was waiting for a bad pun, and it still didn't happen.
This is TPH, too.
When is TPH coming out?
In 2 days.
Really? Damn.
Well, it depends if Essel finishes the MIDI that's currently an unfinished MP3 in the resource. So,
Gotta get on that.
I don't know if that's going to happen or not.
Alright. Is it called Map 26?
No, it's not called Mach 26.
Oh,
Although
yeah,
that's
that'd
really
be
what
great.
it should be called.
The trap called Map 26. Curse Map 26. It's weird that it's just that map. What is so special about Map 26's?
Because it's towards the end of the game, but it's not like a final end map. It's one of those mid-episode 3 maps, so it's just like...
Like, it's a weird psychological outlier in terms of, like, completing a map set.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, whoever's working on it is just like, what the fuck ever, it's Map 26, it's not important.
Exactly. I love this square can cheese damaging force so easily. We probably could change that by having the damage impact you as soon as you touch it, like always on the first tick, but I don't want to change that.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we can do that given. Like,
Oh,
what we
here's
have.
the boss. Does this kill me? Okay, good. Had to make sure.
Oh yeah, the one thing we did kind of like hard-ish code in is that the boss group flat always breaks off like because for some reason VZ Doom still doesn't do any kind of Fulbrighting on warping textures. It's probably something weird with its shader code that has not been touched in years.
Man, if only we had like a square engine. That'd be so cool.
I'm so glad that the Square's platforming is not terrible.
No, Square's amazing air control. Platforming in Square is actually fun.
Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say fun. I would definitely say not frustrating.
No,
Because
it's
like you
fun.
could still make some like really frustrating ass platforming sections, but like it's not. You don't have like the Doom physics frustration part.
Sure.
It's very heavily modified from Doom's no air control. And we got Coyote time.
You say peyote time?
No, Coyote time.
What is that?
It's the same thing as, you know, lead forgiveness. You know, it's named after a Wile E. Coyote when it goes off like lead.
Oh,
Just
okay.
staying in the air right there for a while. That's essentially how it's.
God, Brandon.
Oh, it's the strong man. Oh, no. Really punched you. Oh, nice.
This doesn't instantly kill me, that makes me sick.
I think, yeah, we usually do the instant kill for bubble and stuff, but I think, I wonder if, did we even have like a discussion over like whether we should like hard code the damage into like terrain or whatever?
I think we talked about it,
said
and
no.
then we said no because we keep it consistent internally, but that lets people have the freedom to do whatever they want. But I can still get mad about it.
Yeah, the freedom to also get mad.
Yeah, that's democracy.
That is liberty. It's not democracy to live.
It's democracy. Dude, I love that they can charge through literally anything, including dual Uzis point blank.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think while they're punching, they have their pain chance turned off. I think.
I know, but like you'd think the momentum of all those paint bullets would like push them back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a strong thrust.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if we didn't turn off the pain chance during the punch, you could just completely stun lock them in place. And where's the fun in that? You should stun lock them when they're not throwing a punch. That makes them still really, really threatening.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We should have a fire enemy that does damage just like radially.
It kind of like it just has a
Like
it doesn't
it-
have like an ongoing like,
yeah,
area
yeah, like
of-
yeah, just like a constant A blast around it, basically.
Ooh, interesting.
I'm just thinking of the shatter boxes, and this is fire and ice, the fire version.
This is a cool cavern map though.
It is
I like
cool.
all the
Yeah, I like
all
it
the visuals and the use of the like the crystal walls of like the ice. And like I think yeah, those are like full bright too, so like they kind of add a nice lighting contrast as well.
Yeah, isn't all the cyan in square Fulbright?
Yeah, anything in like the bluish cyan range is the full bright. Yeah, 80's right. Peyote time is Ancient Aliens Map 01.
I love the height square can jump to.
I think we had to put them like weird. We had to put. I think it's like a weird like value for like the upward thrust, just to get square kind of like jumping at about a height of 64 units, and then like it's a weird gravity constant to get him to jump to 28 units. I think it's like 0.41 or something. And I think, yeah, it affects acceleration, not so much. Putting a mini right up there is mean as hell.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, did I say? Oh, I don't think I said who made this one. Fire and Ice is by VIII.
What, this is by VIII? Cool.
Yeah. Good old speedrunner VIII.
Pride of the Scotch. I hate those guys.
They hate you too.
I know that. Well, no, they sound like they like me. They
Yeah,
just don't know how to
they're
properly
really innocent.
express it.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. That's cool. That's cool as fuck. Good job, Bortail. Good man.
Ooh. Floaty thing.
He's over here.
Nice.
This is Wrecking Rainbow.
Wrecking Rainbow. Death Bear. It's by Death Bear.
This is like Death Bear's like fourth map.
Death Bear is made. No, 6. There's 6 maps by Death Bear. So yeah, this is the 4th Death Bear map.
Good job, Death Bear. Does the music not go quieter in this? No, it doesn't. I can't figure out why. Look, it's literally at...
Yeah, that's weird. Is that 0.05? It must be like midis or whatever.
I don't know.
You can only do so much sometimes. Oh, the OBS audio mixer. Oh wait, or is it? Yeah, is it loud to you, Tarns, or is it loud to everybody else?
It's loud to me.
Wow. You might, yeah. I mean, you might want to fiddle with your OBS like audio levels anyway, because like your stream is still kind of like quiet, and I think what is it? Stuff that's swinging on Discord is quieter than you.
Whoa, this is so weird. The like 2 water levels.
Oh wow, that's strange. Might need a fix.
Let's do this.
Over here.
There we go. That's actually way better. I just lowered, but here I need to turn up the I need to turn up the sounds volume. I don't get why Z-Doom is so like just insanely loud.
Yeah, I don't know why. Although I mean, I think Square at least like what is it? The
Finger slip.
I think a lot of like the audio I did for Square is still kind of like loud-ish, which is why we kind of like put like the what is it, the default volume levels at like half. But then like
I know,
don't know,
but like Z-Doom is just like I'm at 5%, and then I went down to 50% in Windows on top of that, and Z-Doom is still just like insanely loud.
yeah, that is kind of strange. I don't think it's even like OpenAL's doing it. Like it's like there's probably like some kind of like weird pre-scaling happening somewhere, which is odd.
Will let everyone use this sky, by the way.
Yeah, it's a good sky.
I know.
It's a super good sky.
I can't get over this water floor underwater. It's so weird.
Maybe it's a maybe it's like the light refracting
Oh,
from the
that's
bottom of the.
yeah. That's a good explanation. It looks good from above. It looks like that from above. For sure.
I remember seeing something like that in like Serious Sam, like the very first one, like where there's like a water pool and then like there's the wavy like water light reflections on the walls and whatever. I'm like, that looks amazing. Graphics will never get better than this.
And then they never did.
They never did.
That was really sad. That graphics never got better.
Yeah. What about ray trace? They never did.
Ray tracing. No, never mind.
Double the pain.
And will I ever get an RTX video card that's affordable and not out of stock?
No, because I gotta mine Bitcoin. Sorry, man.
No! Damn you, Bitcoin!
It's okay. That's so satisfying.
Shredding through everybody.
Yeah, the original Tomb Raider had cool underwater effects. I like to play the original Tomb Raider. I don't think I ever did.
Oh yeah. Hot sauce. You know what's hard to do? Power-up placement.
Yes.
Cause like the thing is like you don't want to put it too far like into like the area you're in just to be like, oh, we should coax the player into like, you know, going for the power-up and then using it and whatever. But it's like if it's too far away, then the player doesn't even know it's there, and it just like kind of defeats the purpose of like, you know, trying to get it in order to make the encounter better. Especially if it's like a, you know, a timed power-up. So like the only way to kind of do it is like build something around using the power-up, which seems like cheap because, you know, it's never quite a power-up if you always take it. And I don't know.
Yeah, I know
It's yeah, it's weird.
Circling the drain. Is this Underhalls? This is Underhalls.
Circling the Drain is also by Death Bear.
Did Death Bear make the Tricks and Traps map and the Hangar map too?
Yeah, Tricks and Trapezoids is by Death Bear, and the
yeah, this is Underhalls. 27 out of 10 map name, by the way. Tricks and Trapezoids.
Circling the Drain. Yeah.
No,
Oh, and
Tricks and Trapezoids is such a fucking great name.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Square jump crouching kind of sucks.
Oh yeah, is there a jump? I forget. Is like was jump crouch a thing? And oh yeah, it is. And like yeah, Zedu for some reason. Zedu's got some weird like half-lifey bits to it as well.
I mean, jump crouching makes way more sense than double jumping. You could at least pull your legs up in real life as you're jumping.
Yeah. Or like even like, you know, getting close to a ledge and pulling yourself up.
There's a way to do that in ZD because whatever the mod is that guy was playing Arrival with, that just looks like just way too much.
Yeah.
That had ledge pull up on it.
Nice.
So there's definitely a way to do it in ZD.
It's an easy check. It's like if you basically kind of like just do two like straight line checks, like very short straight line checks. One in front of you to see if you're colliding with a wall, or like there's a wall in front of you, and then or like if you're touching a wall, and then like the other one is like if for like a little bit above you, if it's clear above you and you're touching a wall, that means you're at a ledge, and then, you know, just thrust the player over, do some kind of wall grabby thing. Pretty easy checks.
Cool.
Yeah, this is very underhalls.
It's just underhalls, like it's...
In your face, you dang dirty shape.
Oh, I need to go on a different way, I guess. Okay. No, fuck it. Let's just do this. Put the crate down. Square. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, it tries to, search for a spot. And then...
There's no infighting, right?
No. They can damage each other, but there's no infighting.
These are the air curtains.
The Dark Spectres?
Yeah, they look like they're from South Park. Looks funny. God, and there's a rectangular.
Nice.
I forgot that's what the tritangles used to look like.
I actually thought that was a Spectre reference by how they looked, but Jimmy's like, I haven't played Spectre, and I'm like, you played Lemmings Paintball, but you've never played Spectre. Out of all the obscure titles that you could have played.
I've never played Spectre.
Yeah, it's in that like one weird era of like when people were kind of experimenting with 3D rather than making like, you know, fun things.
Then we hit
3D.
Risky Business, which is a direct continuation from the previous map, it looks like.
Yeah, it's also by Death Bear. Oh wait, no, sorry. Yeah, well, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's also by Death Bear. Risky Business.
I kind of don't want to have it go made.
I'm not your mate.
Use the secret Sam yodel for every secret. It'll stay fresh, I promise. Okay. We can do that. No, we should do a... What was the mod that that guy was playing Arrival with? Every secret was just a dude going, "Party!"
A party?
Just, yeah, but like very aggressively and like with 27 Ys.
Was the clip of like Bender saying party, like in that like What If episode where he was like really fat?
I don't think so. Might have been. I didn't say.
Oh, the mod was Guncaster. Oh. Yeah, by Pillow Blaster. That's the guy who made Guncaster. Wait, no, Guncaster was... Yeah, that was... Was it? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it was Pillow Blast. Another cool artist.
Pillow's the king of making overpowered weapons.
Man, I had to like tone down one of the weapons in Exer. So like I'm tweaking all of like the bestiary with the weapons.
Right.
And I had a, what was it, the SSG was basically the what was it, I called it the meat grinder, and it was like kind of like a very rapid fire SSG. Like it was just like bam, 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 and I'm just like, oh yeah, I love this weapon. But then I made something in the BFG slot called the wave cannon, and that's a way more tactical one, and it's still kind of an uber weapon, so I was like, I can't, oh man, I don't want to have two uber weapons, because especially one that's like still like super like versatile.
Dude, a rapid fire SSG is awesome.
It is awesome, but I'm just like, oh no, I have two uber weapons now. So like so then, I don't know, I kind of like really slowed it down, so it's more like, it's like blam, 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 and it's still, you know, quicker than a regular SSG, but then I had to tweak the shotgun speeds and stuff, and I don't know. It's hard to still like kind of encourage the player to use all the weapons, and then I had to like I made the chain gun slightly slower.
Where'd you make the chain gun slower?
No, I mean like compared to what it was. Like it used to be like the speed of Valiant's chain gun, which was just like a. It was just a brrrt machine, and I kind of like slowed it down a little bit to like whatever, like double the pistols.
I'm trying to remember where Valiant's chain gun is originally from.
I don't know if it's from anything.
No, it is. No. It's from it's some map set that Alter was finishing for a guy that skill saw that and was like, oh, I gotta do that. And I'm trying to remember what it was.
I know that like was it NMN made the.
That's it, NMN. No, but it was like a map set of NMN stuff. Yeah. I can't remember what it was though. Stomper, that's what it is. Thank you.
Stomper.
Yeah.
I don't know, overpowered mods are fun, but like, yeah, to me it gets like old kind of fast. But it's just like, it's cool to see like, well, the creative stuff that people do with the mod stuff. I don't know, like a lot of that overpowered mod stuff like really needs like its own bestiary as well.
It's called
in order to like, or where you give it like a really huge like slaughter map set. I don't know, like, what is it? Supercharge is like kind of like my go-to if I ever like want to kind of like play something with a different mod. It's like super good. It's like balanced and still like really fun and satisfying, and everything jibs in different ways and whatever. Yeah, I had to tweak my weapons and the bestiary, and now kind of like Exer is coming together as like something that's like kind of. I mean, it's like it's tweaked Doom, but it's like enough. I mean, like all the monsters are replaced except for the shotgun guy. I have no idea how to make him like different, but I don't think I need to.
You replaced the chain gunner?
Yeah, I messed with the chain gunner. He's a double chain gunner now.
But does he actually shoot 2 times as many bullets?
He shoots 3 times.
Good. I'm glad.
It's the uses the spider demon code pointers.
Yeah.
So
Where
like,
the fuck do I go?
Which actually is the what is it? It's the same code pointer for the shotgun guy. Anyway, so it's like, yeah, it's just rapid fire that, but he has like a delay. So like the delay is like he calls fat rays, which like plays like the like the Macabus sound, and that's all it does. But I replaced that with something a little bit more appropriate to that monster, and then it's like kind of like it's kind of like I think a second delay. So you have a chance to like dodge behind something before you get torn to shreds completely. And then I made a variant of it where
The attack's not that brutal.
I made a variant of that one character, the Super Chain Gunner, for another thing slot where it's the exact same guy, except he has the just hit flag already set. So it's an ambusher. So you just plop him down someplace and he'll immediately try to fire on you.
Now you're talking.
And I did that for like the Lost Souls that explode, and also for the imp replacement.
Where is the yellow?
Where is it?
Where is it? Why don't I have it?
We have the
Where
yellow
are
key.
my keys?
Nope, nope.
I have the yellow key. I'm trying to find
Yeah,
the
where's the
yellow
yellow door?
door.
That's weird. Where's the yellow door?
I need the yellow door. I need my car keys.
Man, it's like I feel like I'll just endlessly tweak everything before I make maps. And well, I made 2 maps, but I'm just like, I don't know. I gotta start like just making maps again.
Okay, I'm so fucking lost. I see yellow. I see it. But how do I get there?
Nope, nope, nope.
Okay, that's obviously something I can swim down. Nope. Oh, okay, it's just 'cause of that. I need to get up there. There's the yellow. How do I get up there? I see how I get up there, I think. Maybe?
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
Nope.
You ever
Oh,
get-
there we go, okay.
You ever get like overwhelmed by your own ideas? Like you have so many ideas, you don't know which one to like, kind of like do first.
Yes and no.
Like I kind of have like oh, these are things I want to have done, but like I'm tempted to like, you know what? It'll feel weird to like go out of order with making maps, because like I have like a definite progression kind of planned out for like when to introduce like new things. So like I just need to like
Nope.
I don't know, make stuff and then see how to put everything together. I don't know, I'm overthinking it. I always overthink shit like that.
Oh yeah, you can't push mechanical enemies with your head.
Yeah, you can't blast them. And the strong man you also cannot blast.
Can't set clear a strong man? Why not? He's not
Yeah, you
that
can't-
strong.
No, he's bulky.
Nope.
He's the only circle you can't blast away with the paddles.
He's not that thick, man.
He's thick.
I mean, he's
He's
thick,
dummy thick.
but he's not like... Did you see the fucking thick bumper sticker?
With a thick bumper sticker?
Yeah.
What I mean, no, I don't think I have. I'm not, there's a thick bumper sticker?
I'll just send it to you. It's so bad.
Is it thick?
It's a fucking dog's ass with the word thick under it.
Oh.
And, but thick
I don't
with
know what
two
that
C's.
implies.
2 C's, and thick is in, like, the Supreme logo font. I posted it the other day with, like, this is the worst bumper sticker I've ever seen, because it was on the car in front of me. I was like, fucking, oh my god, like, what is this?
Yep, is the implication that you also want to fuck your dog.
I think that's what the implication is. Damn, boy, he thick.
Damn, boy. Damn, boy, he thick. Slowly becoming a meme lord, Mr. Fantano.
Oh yeah, that is that guy.
I mean, for a while he had like a channel called That Is the Plan, and he was like the meme man for a while. But then like, what was it? There was like this article written by somebody on like Fader that like kind of like accused him for catering to the alt-right via memes, which is ridiculous.
Catering to the alt-right via memes is my next map name. that statement right there, that's a fucking map name and a half right there.
And it was like it caused his like original like tour to like cancel his booking, and then he sued Fader, and he doesn't I mean like, and they took the article down, or like the article like went down after the complaint was filed, and then the only thing he can say about it when people ask him, hey, what happened with that whole thing, all he says is the claims have been settled. I'm guessing some settlement happened. Some really large settlement happened. Ooh. Oh man, I really wanted to have like a Fizzo crate propulsion secret, but I think that would have been a little too insane. Like that was originally how I planned you being able to get to the secret level of episode 2.
I complained that it was too fucking hard.
Or I don't think I even made that happen. Did I?
That wasn't even how I was supposed to do that, by the way. There was a shoot switch.
Hot damn. You know what? You figured it out though. Actually, I want that now to be how you do it.
Yeah, that's how you should have had to do it.
Yeah. Because, like, yeah, you know, I have the thing that produces the crates. It's a little puzzle.
Yeah.
It blasts you around. Gotta use it. Although I'll probably, maybe that could be an ultra secret map for that leaked area that you went into.
You mean the prison palace to find the golden move?
Don't tell people we're kind of gonna have a hidden half episode. Oh no.
Oh, what did I do?
No.
No, Matt, you shouldn't have done that.
Oh, let the cat out the bag. Oh well, they have no idea how to get to it.
Oh,
So.
the bag is in the. You just type in the console warp.
I'm half thinking like maybe there should be some kind of like security around just warping to it, but like I don't want. Nah, that'd be dickish. It's like you gotta earn.
I hate that modern games let you basically just cheat everything. If you really want to see it, I kind of miss like being forced to find things.
I
Although it doesn't even matter anymore now because someone will just look up a fucking walkthrough.
yeah. But we do have like we do have a reward for like, you know, completing all the stuff. So it's like
Someone should have to send us picture proof of finding a specific thing, and then we mail them the levels.
send them the UV version. Call Apogee, say Argolf.
I said that to somebody, and they were so confused.
What? Call Apogee, say Ardwolf?
Yeah, they're like, hey, what should I do? And I'm like, I don't know, call Apogee, say Ardwolf, because I was hardly paying attention to what they were saying. They're like, what does that mean? I'm like, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'm a giant nerd.
I would only even know that because you say that all the fucking time. That's the only reason I even remembered it.
No, don't put this on me.
I'm going to put it on you. You're the
You know it's
only
a
reason I know
Wolfenstein
that.
secret.
I've never played Wolfenstein, Matt.
You never played Wolfenstein?
No. Sending somebody secret levels on a USB drive through the mail would be really funny. I agree. That's why we should do it.
That costs things.
Oh no, postage.
No, postage and the USB drive.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, they're really cheap now.
$5.
even less. They're like, you could buy them in bulk for
Yeah,
like
probably.
$5. Like if you buy like 2 GB drives, it's like, here's a pack of 100 for $20.
Yeah,
Go for
probably.
it. With like, and if you pay a tiny bit extra, you get it all like monogrammed or whatever, or like labeled or something with your company logo.
Yeah, there we go. Exactly. Put big brick flash drives. Let's do
Oh
this
yeah, we
shit.
should totally do that. Just have like a whole pack of like purple, flash drives with like square on it. I was thinking of like mini.
I do like how Rubik's
discs.
made like a special secret level for each of the Magnolia releases so that he'd know who leaked it.
Oh, weird. That is the level of dedication, and I can't tell whether that's like ingenious or petty.
Hey, it's both. It's both.
So you gotta find that red key.
I know
So
I
you
gotta
flip-
find that right here. I flip the switch, and then I flip that switch, and open up the things down here. And now I'm down here. Yeah, he really did that, 80. And I came in here, and I grabbed this. I thought that unlocked everything, but I guess not.
Nope.
Gonna need to IDDT it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it.
That is the key.
It's over here.
Oh, it's in that like the southeast part.
Nope.
But I don't know how to lower that.
Oh, weird. Oh, is it the?
It's a red lift, but I can use it to lower it like a normal lift. It's not a red lift. Ruined forever.
Ruined forever. Didn't follow guidelines. Did we put that in our guidelines? I think we must have. I forget. I think that was one of those things where like we already.
I don't know if we had
Shit.
we have guidelines. I thought we just
Yeah.
had like internal like this is how this works. There's
Yeah, I
like an
think we
actual
had-
written document.
I forget if I included it in the MDK, like just for like, here's what we do. You feel free to not do this.
One second, bear back.
Gee. Square is so good. What's up with all you? How much was I paid to say that Square is so good? I don't know, man. I paid myself. I made it. What up, Keaton? I paid myself $0. I totally ripped me off. I paid myself with exposure. This is like, I think, the next to last map, I think. After Risky Business, it's Square or Dice Falls by Blue Pineapple. So also, apparently there are a lot of people named Blue on Doom World. Which is crazy. This is not that unique a name. Man, I don't have anything to talk about. How about you guys figure out something? Just so this isn't like completely dead air, waiting for Tarnsman to do whatever. Entertain me. How about that? How about that, chat? Entertain me. Dead air was good. That's a good one. Dead Air is a really good map. And it's sometimes I like just replay it because it's like one of my favorite Zazer things. And everybody should play it. When is Matt raps? I don't know. Somebody lay down a beat. AD, you make music. I'll do something like really corny, like my name is Matt, and I'm here to say, all really lame raps start out this way. I say stuff, and people think it's good, except not because it sounds like food. There you go. I'm a rapsman. You know when people like kind of like what is it? When people kind of make fun of like really bad rap, it's mostly an impression of Curtis Blow. Like it's like it just sits in that era of like, it's like well I went to the hat store and I bought myself a hat. Rip, rip, rap, ribbity, rippy, rip, rap. Yeah, Curtis Blow. Unfortunate first name too, Curtis. I wonder if that was also like, what is it, Jonathan Blow's like motivation, like when he like makes games or whatever. It's like, I'm gonna make my game so good, nobody will be able to say, boy, this game Jonathan blows. And yeah, I think there was like a, what is it? There's definitely some kind of a study done where like one guy named his like one of his children like winner and the other loser, and then like loser was the successful one and winner struggled to succeed, something like that. I forget exactly if that was even a real thing, but I've heard it a bunch of times. Also, really scummy to actually, you know, make your own children guinea pigs in an experiment. Or maybe it was like something like middle names. I don't know. Like I hope it wasn't like first names. Cause like that's like even worse. That would be like as soon as I turn of age, I'm going to change my name. As soon as I'm legally able to, I'm going to change my name to something other than loser. Or whatever. I don't know. Motivation is a strange thing. Frank Zappa is the only person to get away with. Is Dweezil Zappa and Moon Unit, and I think he also has a daughter. I forget what his daughter's name is. It's all the Zappa siblings that have like strange names. Moon Unit. I remember like they became like they were like kind of in the entertainment industry, but like I remember either Dweezil or Moon Unit had like who like hosted some kind of show on MTV or something, and I was like, who the hell is this? That he has such a weird name, and then you look up Frank Zappa, and it's like, oh, okay. This is the guy that named them. He's talented, but odd fellow. Like I think I would totally be into Frank Zappa. Like if I would like, I don't know. At the time I was like, you know, listening to a whole bunch of music like in college. I was just like, oh man, I gotta get my hands on some Frank Zappa. He seems okay, and I just didn't like listen to it. Might be up my alley though. One of his kids is Ian Donald Calvin Euclid Zappa. Frank Zappa, everybody. This is OK Rum. Well, it sucks being entertaining by myself when I got nothing. Just staring at a episode select screen. Yeah, how is your setup coming along, AD? What other effects do I have on this mixer thing? Like I got this, was it the Yamaha MG10XU that has like a bunch of like, it was like 10 inputs, and it's got like an effect, built-in effect thing here. It's like weird. What's this effect? What does this one do? Oh, that's a different reverb. What's the other one here? This one's it's like another short reverb. It's like several different like reverb rooms. So like this is another one, just like another spatial one, and then like another, which is like, oh, it's like really tinny, like it's like inside a tiny metal thing, and then I can adjust the parameter on that, yeah, and then this one, which is kind of the same thing, and then this one, which is just a little bit, like there's like a weird delay. What the hell is this? Oh, reverberating plate, whatever. This one is, what's this one? Ooh. That's not, like a lot of these are reverbs. This is one. This one is, whoa. Okay, it's like a weird echo. It's like a weird spatial echo. If I add more, it's like a weird, like I'm in space. Like in some weird sci-fi thing. This is, oh, it's just like another weird spatializer thing. I don't know if you guys can, I don't know if this like, this sounds different like in stereo, but yeah, so it's like a little strange. What's this one? This one is, oh, that's the delay. Nice. Traffic. Which one is it? That's more. Is that more? No, it's more delay. Uh-oh. This one's less. That sounds better. What's this one? No. What this is, oh, it's like a weird flanger, I think. Hold on. Vocals song, whatever the heck that sounds. This one is. Oh, this one's the flanger. Makes you sound a little like metal, like a robot. Like beep, beep, or I'm a robot. Yeah. And then this one. What's this one? Oh, I missed one. This one. Hello? Testing. Oh. Yeah. Different delay. And then there's a. This one is. Whoa. Okay. That's a weird one. It's a weird phaser. Like I could hear it more in my ears rather than you guys could probably hear it, but yeah. Oh yeah, wow, yeah, it's weird. Oh, it's like a, yeah, okay, so if I turn up the parameter here, there's like, yeah, a more frequent phasing. That's interesting. What is this one? This one is, oh, kind of like the same thing, but it's like a different type. What about this one? This one is like a. What's the name of this one? Like chorus? Some kind of like chorus type of effect. This one I think is another one. Another type of. Yeah, another type of a. Ooh. So if I turn up this. Wow. Oh, it's like an arpeggiation one. Blah. Sounded like. This is not the one that makes me sound like Andros. It's like. From like Star Fox. Hold on a second. This one is weird. But this one is it's another one. What the hell is this one? Auto. Oh no, this one is symphonic. What the heck does that do? Just add. What if I add more wet here? No. So this is like a. I guess it's kind of like a spatializer or something. This one. Is that's a is that the yeah, it's an auto tremolo, so like if I just go oh, you could hear it like kind of there's like 24 of them. I'm on number 20. There's a lot of effects. So this one's like the auto tremolo, and then let's see, the next one is a this one's a radio voice. So I guess I like kind of like that like fucks with the mid-range or whatever, or like adds distortion of some kind. Or maybe is this the Ottawa? No, that's not the Ottawa. That's oh no, sorry. Yeah, this is Ottawa. So it's like yeah, it's more frequent if I turn it up, and then if I turn it down, it's less frequent. And then no, this one's radio voice. This one's radio voice. Yeah, that fucks with the high band, and then like boosts the mid, so like you have like a little bit more of a like look how is everything out there in radio land kind of like distortion. And then this one is oh Jesus, oh this is like an overdrive. Wow, what the fuck. It's like this is a punk effect. This is like, yeah, distortion. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a nightmare. Oh, and this one is here we go. That's a pitch bender. So I turn this up, and now I'm like tiny. Although I don't like how it also like mixes it in with my regular voice, because like it's just like doubled up a little. Because if I like turn it all the way down, then it's like, you know, it's like yeah, you finally arrived, Star Fox. Like that kind of, the kind of like horrible, like modulated voice. But yeah, I don't know. That's all of them. It's like, I guess it's almost Samuel Hayden, but it's not really. It's like what the fuck is he saying? What is he saying, Doom Eternal? The longer the icon of sin is on Earth, the more powerful it becomes. It's not exactly the same type of deal. Yeah, that's a whole bunch of effects. Man, where did he go? Where did Tarnsman go? ran out of effects. Oh well. Yeah, build a roof or something. I just gotta go build a roof. Be right back. Man, I hope things are okay. I don't know whether I need to like check up on something or what have you. Really wish there was more going on. Sometimes you just gotta build a roof midstream. You know, it was actually like one of my favorite streamers. Although I gotta watch his like actual live streams some more. One of my favorite streamers is Germa. Have you ever heard of him? He's so he's like more avant-garde than like just like plays video games or whatever, but like that's kind of like how he was like initially, and then he like just kind of like saw like the streaming medium as like just a opportunity to fuck around. So like yeah, so like he's Germa's a fucking legend, especially like when he did like that like what is it, like the custom wrestler the Germa WrestleManias like way back when like it was like I guess 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and then like he like the what was it, like the most recent like really crazy shit he did was like he kind of like was in the he streamed from the middle of the desert and like found a whole bunch of like geodes, and then like kind of like did like an unboxing of like shit from the 90s. Like I think that was the whole thing is like kind of like a commentary on like the collector, the culture, and people like going through like collectibles, seeing if like you could be like, oh my god, it's like super valuable and whatever. It's like, but then like he did it, it was like oh, my grandfather left me this stuff and it's like really bullshit 90s stuff. Like it's worthless 90s things, and like cans of Surge, they're probably terrible. And yeah, and then like but then he like had like a really educational part where he also like just cracked open like geodes that they like unearthed with like a local archaeologist, and so like yeah, that was like really cool. So like it's like okay, like this, it's like elaborate, this is like an elaborate parody of like other streamers, but then it turned into something really really cool. So yeah, props to Germa. Germa's unique in that he's like unafraid to do like absurdist stuff. Like I think like what is it? He also streamed like Thanksgiving with his quote unquote family, which was like I don't think it was his real family. Yeah, he's like he kind of like occupies that space of like performance artist rather than like just like your everyday streamer, and that's like really what makes him unique. So yeah, I'm a scrub. I just watch his like best ofs on his like YouTube channel, like kind of like all the highlights and whatever. Never truly along for the ride, but I don't know. But like I guess I'm not really patient enough probably to sit through like a full Germa stream, but like yeah. No, he's great. He's the giant rat that makes all the rules.
Yeah, the giant rat that makes all of the rules.
Like that guy. Did you see like the reanimated so like the whole bunch of like animators got together and like reanimated that like 3D movie that he put together? Thanks. Germa impressions. Yeah. Good stuff. Another streamer I like that I'm hoping he still like streams a lot more is like Steph. He's D's Nuts Gaming. Like early on he was like the what is it, the Dark Souls virgin? Could a Dark Souls virgin beat Dark Souls 3 or something like that, or beat Bloodborne or something like that? Like, so he started that, and then he like played through Dark Souls 3, but then like I don't know, he's just a funny dude, and kind of like saw him grow in like doing all that like Let's Play and streaming stuff. I think he does like more Twitch streaming than like, you know, edited stuff on YouTube. I don't know how much like time he has to do everything, but yeah, glad he's like still doing stuff. Who else do I like? Oh, Djibouti, the Djibouti gang on the Djibouti studios or the Djibouti streams. They're always entertaining. They're basically like just all like kind of like improv guys, or just a bunch of well, it's actually, what is it? So it's like the main Djibouti guy is Justin, and then he does like the Djibouti dubs on like YouTube, and he's been like doing that for like a long time, mostly like those infomercials.
I'm back.
Hey, what's up, Tarns?
Sorry, I had to help
You
out with some
okay?
shit. Yeah. I'm fine.
Okay, cool. I was worried a little about you, because I was like, you're like gone for quite a while.
No, I had to just move a whole bunch of shit.
Okay.
I have way too much fucking stuff in the garage, damn it. Fuck.
Yeah. Mo garage, mo stuff.
No,
That's what they say.
fucking. There's this stupid ass, like, fucking. It's not a blender. It's like this mixer thing that she bought and never used, and it's been sitting in the garage, and then she wanted it, and I had to fucking find it, and there's a million things where it is, and it was fucking dig through everything at fucking 8:30 at night.
You do it out of love.
Yeah.
So we covered a whole range of topics.
Oh yeah, I was gone for like 30 minutes probably.
you could probably like go back and like listen to it. There's like some dead spaces where it's just like, how about you guys entertain me? What do you want to talk about? and then like, I don't know, just it was a solo podcast for a while. But it wasn't like, but it was just like, who are my favorite streamers? How about this guy? Or hey, had you watched this guy? He's crazy. And yeah, I don't know.
Square Dice Falls, let's do it.
Yeah. Square Falls, and this is by Blue Pineapple, so it's finishing it off with a Blue Pineapple map.
Alright, that's cool.
Got some architecture going on in this map. Man, you know what this mixer needs? It needs like a cough button or something. Cause like every single time I have to like do like a nasty belch or a sniff or a sneeze or whatever, I have to like turn down the level.
Can we get like a matte bodily function counter? Just let them rip, and then we'll start like incorporating that into the stream.
Yeah, well, you'd have to like hook something up to the screen where like you just push a button and it increments.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some overlay for that. That's what all the big time streamers use.
Yeah, as well, the big time streamers. Yeah, you got to get an overlay like what I put together for like my very rare streams. I spent a bunch of time putting something together like that. I think I was like probably during like my unemployment period where it's like, oh my god, I might have to actually do something for money soon, and I have no idea what the hell, and I'm prepared for the worst, and the worst is streaming.
A fate worse than death.
But now I have like some kind of like cool thing where it's like, you know, the beer of the evening is this, and this is what I'm playing, so people don't ask it all the time. It's live on the...
I like the part where people... Why is there another rectangle? Jesus Christ, this fucking game.
I don't know. People People are crazy about rectangle ears.
People are crazy about rectangle ears.
It's a great distraction.
Garbage day.
I need to make sure I grab the shot though. Or no.
Let's
Can I do
paint the
this?
town green.
Can I go this way instead? Yeah, this seems like a better way to go.
Looks like, yeah, you definitely have an option for what to do right at the beginning.
Yep.
I'm so glad our backpacks don't double your ammo capacity.
I don't get why people hate that.
It just throws the balance off and
No, it
nobody knows how to
doesn't.
do it well.
It doesn't.
does.
Just balance your maps better. Fuck.
You're looking out of shape.
I mean, like, it kind of, like, ruins straight playthroughs. Sometimes. Like,
That
everyone, like,
okay, I get that, but straight playthroughs are unbalanced already, so fuck it.
And if you have balanced ammo anyway, the backpack becomes like kind of like a worthless power up, other than to just like add some ammo to your inventory.
No,
anyway.
because it lets you do more interesting things that require you to. Why is there a fucking one of those?
I feel like it encourages the slaughter mapping angle though. If people have like too much ammo, and it's like, oh my god, let's throw things in there with too much ammo. Oh, I know, it's a whole horde of guys. To BFG to death.
God, fuck this map right now.
Garbage day.
It's the last map.
I know. I just don't have the munitions to deal with what it's throwing at me. Oh my god. Can I please get this shot bow? Thank you. Okay, we're good now, I think.
Kind of looks like there's like a definite like set piece, like series of set pieces or something going on with this one. Like you have to like complete each section or what have you.
Fuck these chatterboxes and strongmen and just everything in that room.
Yep.
I can do this first though. I can clear out these chatterboxes before I hit that switch. Oh my god. Get out of my life.
Yeah, we use the A fire stuff, like the archvile fire thing for like the lock thing, but like it doesn't have like an archvile attack fog up with it. You just get really hard to avoid homing missiles.
You get they're basically 4 attacks.
Yeah. Like they're nastier revenant tracers.
No Tarns, I want a bitch about what? I'm like, there's so many things in chat that I don't know if they're what like you guys were talking about why I wasn't here.
No,
Something about
no, that
anti-streamer.
I think that was like the
Backpacks. Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, backpack. That was
Oh.
the backpack discussion.
Okay. How does Square's bestiary compare to Vanilla Doom's 2? Favorably. I mean, Doom 2 is the king, but
Yeah,
Square's
it's got a nice combination of guys.
I need to save Uzi for Strongman that's coming out.
And that was with my eyes.
Oh yeah, like a shot bow with a strong man is like really difficult. Like you have to deal with other shit.
Yeah.
I was like, I had to like make sure that like the strongman appeared early enough in episode 2 where it was like, okay, Square doesn't have his full arsenal or like a really huge amount of it, just so there's an opportunity for you to figure out how much of a dick the strongman can be.
I love this knocked over tree, by the way. Yeah, if you haven't played, goddamn rectangulars. If you haven't played the actual Adventure of the Square, I highly recommend you do that.
Yeah.
It was made by some guys who kind of suck, to be honest, but, you know.
Yeah, they're jerks.
They're definitely jerks. Fuck those guys.
Bunch of jerks, and they haven't done anything of value ever to
Ever.
the Doom community.
Yeah. They're not trustworthy, that's for sure. The trustworthy guys
trustworthy
are, they're very
Nope.
trustworthy.
Yeah, super trustworthy. I really like. Yeah, I love this big tree. That just
No, that tree's a dope.
is a dope ass tree.
The trustworthy guys are in the chat. Tell them that I really like Doom 2 in Spain only. I think they did a great job with that.
Yeah.
I wish that I could map that good.
Yeah. You don't even have a fraction of talent
I don't.
that the trustworthy guys have.
Yeah. They're so much better than me. I think my favorite chat moment was the guy trying to, like, explain TNT 2 to me. And I'm like, what are you talking about, dude?
What is this again?
Some dude, like, I was explaining why TNT 2 is not coming out, and he was telling me that, like, I was wrong, basically. And I was like, okay, sure, bro. Like, yeah, alright.
Like you didn't know that you weren't part of the project.
I have to find it. And ultimately, I think it ended when I'm like, you know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delay TNT 2 so that I make you wrong.
That's funny.
It was, I think when I was playing Doom 64 for, like, Doom 2, and he was also, like, trying to explain, can I just skip that like that? I can't. He was, like, trying to explain a whole bunch of, like, how things worked in it, and I'm like, no, that's not how they work. Like, he said there was no scripts in it, and I was like, no, there is a, like, rudimentary vanilla voodoo script. Here's the barrel explosion that pushes it, like, that's how this works. Oh, TNT 2, you thought you meant the original TNT? That'd be even more hilarious.
Someone mansplaining you TNT 2. You know what I've always wanted to do? So like I've always wanted to like just sit in on like I've always wanted to like make something and then somebody else makes like some kind of workshop around like a thing I made and then just sit in on it and just to critique their workshop or like just to be like, hey, that was really great. So what's this thing you're talking about?
Yeah, right.
Or even have that like cool moment where it's like I make like a kind of like a tool that people use to like make a game and then it goes like someplace, like some kind of festival. And I'll just be like, oh, cool, this is a cool thing. And then like kind of like give them a business card that's like, oh, the guy that made this.
No, that's pretty fun.
Like that made this thing, and they'll be like, oh my god, you're the guy. I don't know. I don't know why I have that weird fantasy of just like lurking in the shadows, and then just being like, hi, I'm here. What's up?
I used to give my directors a little bit more like leeway when it came to hiring people and like just doing it independently and like, you know, not me being barely involved. And it would end up with a lot of things where like I'd see some new person like in the office and I'd be like, oh, who are you? And they're like, who are you? And I'm like, I'm the person who writes your check.
Oh, like you kind of like did like the undercover boss.
No, it's not even that. It was just like, hi, new person, who are you?
And then he's like, who the fuck are you, buddy? It's like, I'm the guy that... the guy where the money's coming from. Like, oh. So that's why you should be nice to everyone you meet. Because you never know. You learn that really quickly when you go around like a lot of those like indie spaces too, because it's like the guy who made like all the cool stuff you like could be there. Anybody who's made a thing that you liked, you could be like talking to. Like there are definitely people out there that kind of like make their presence known, but then there's a whole lot more people that are just like made that thing you like, and they're not very, you know, not very extroverted people. So like, and also you could be like, you know, people could want to work with you in the future, and you might discover like cool people around that, and that's just like, oh, I don't want to burn a bridge before I build it, you know, if that was theoretically possible. But yeah, you know what I mean. So I think there definitely was like a time where there was some guy like new in my company, and then like he was like a bit of a jerk, and like kind of like a jerk to me, and didn't realize I like worked in the same company, or like we had like a weird, so like I was like kind of like late getting into work because of like the bus or whatever, and then I get into like the elevator, and then it was already kind of like packed, but then like he pushed the button to close the door when somebody was coming in, and I reached past him to keep the door open. Like I was like aggressively nice over his aggressive jerkiness, and he like under his breath was just like, I was like, and I was just like, what, are you late for your fucking meeting? Like I didn't say that out loud, but I was just like, I shot him a look. And then like later on, it like we both discovered that we worked in the same company but didn't say anything. He was just on the different floor. Because like this is like a multi-office building, and I don't know. I forget. I don't even know if he like still works for my company, but yeah. Weird moments. Like I was like, is he like awkwardly self-conscious about that one time, or is it just in my head? But yeah, just be nice. Just be nice whenever possible. You never know who you talk to, especially if you go in for a job interview. Be nice to everybody along the way. Along the way.
I had a guy who parked in my spot, and like I pulled in right behind him, and like I looked at him, and he like looked at me like, oh, am I in your spot, right? And I'm like, yeah. And then he got out of my spot, and then like 3 seconds later, I interviewed that guy.
Awkward the entire
He ended up getting the job too, which is even more hilarious.
Oh, that's good. But like it still did it still have that like weird dynamic?
No, yeah, it had the whole like he's like, hey, I'm sorry I parked in your spot. And I'm like, all right, well, I won't fucking park in my spot.
If he apologizes, that's good. Wait, is it like kind of like reserved? Is it like?
It's yeah, it says it's the only thing in the entire parking lot that says reserved.
Oh wow! Ooh wow! Like it's just like reserved for me. The first day. That's great.
Don't mind me. Nice knowing you.
Yeah, like if that guy was like oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like yeah, just it becomes a personality check too.
Well, it was more that like I was happy that he moved. Like I didn't have to say to him like, hey, can you move? You're in my spot.
Yeah,
no, like he saw me looking at him, and like there was nonverbal like, oh, I'm in your spot, my bad.
Yeah. Wow, this is like a whole lot of different biomes.
It really is. This is a really cool map.
Like I just noticed that like it was like completely different sections, like kind of like with different skies and whatnot.
Oh my god. I cannot aim for shit right now.
So if you notice, if you go like purely up or purely down in GZ Doom, like the spread gets tighter.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it doesn't like
it does. What causes that? Is that because like
it's
X and Y
okay.
become the same thing?
So it's called the weird term for it is called gimbal lock. Basically what happens is like, okay, so you have like the original vector.
Right.
that it gets like rotated and translated, but because like you're rotating it around 2 axes without like a way to calculate specifically a spread from like an origin point or like offset from an origin point, they're all going to kind of converge towards the axis you don't rotate around, or like you rotate in 2 different ways, but like one of the axes is like used as the reference axis. So like if you get closer to that non-rotated
Yeah, so basically
one, it gets,
X
like,
and
tighter
Y
together.
become the same thing, is
Yeah.
in layman's terms. Okay, that's what.
Yeah. It's the term is called gimbal lock.
Cool.
And
That
it's
was
weird to code around.
The Adventures of Square episode. Nothing. That was speed maps.
Yeah.
Doom World. All right. What else?
Really
we got?
cool. You got like a whole hodgepodge of stuff. in
That was
there.
really good. I'm glad people made square maps. That
Yeah.
actually makes me WAD to play after Plutonium. What? I just started getting into PWADs, and I recently finished Plutonium on. Yeah, I'm not reading forum posts. Fuck that.
We're doing a forum playthrough.
I don't know. Fuck it. I'll go back to testing. Somebody else send me something they want me to play. Well,
Yeah.
I should probably bother to test the thing that I need to have out in 2 days.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
Just so you don't have any surprises.
I do like, one of my favorite things is, so I got Max to code around the Clev problem not working in GZ Doom with maps that are episode blank, like it won't take you to it. But his solution was to make everything essentially just like map 24, but that makes Doom Builder not load things very well.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought Doom Builder could still arbitrarily load any kind of map block. Like,
No, it
doesn't
does.
even have
It's just
to...
trying to warp to map 21. That's why it
Oh.
says no map found E1M 21.
Oh, well then that's a different command line thing though. It's a instead of using a number for the map number, you use the it uses the map header name.
What is the
Map
exact
name.
deadline for the mapping contest? It is 11:59 and 59 seconds and 999 milliseconds on May 3rd p.m.
Whoa.
The millisecond before it becomes May 4th is the deadline. That's when regulation ends. Then we go into Alfonso time.
Go to Alfonso.
Yeah.
So this is running in Unity. No, sorry, Eternity.
Yeah, I'm
I don't know
making
why
sure
the
all
Unity
this
for-
making sure this actually runs in Eternity, because there's
Yeah.
been quite a few things that have randomly popped up as not working in Eternity. I think I saw something weird too. I'm gonna go back and look at it. Was something getting cut off here? Yeah, what the fuck's happening there? I ain't figure why that's happening. That's weird. Okay. What is hitting me, Arachnotron? I don't give a shit about you.
Ooh, renderer stuff.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Oh god dang it. Oh well. Okay.
Man, just wait till MBF 21 comes out. There's like a whole spec and everything for it, like that that's being put together and whatnot.
One of the things that I keep finding is all the things that don't work in Eternity because pass-through isn't flagged.
Hmm.
Which is kind of annoying. That's one of those things you forget about if you are only testing in Z-Doom for a while.
Yeah. I dig the teal color that you have in your palette. When you use it.
I'm fucked.
Yeah, that's a lot of dude.
Alright, take 2.
Nice.
Things seem to attack a lot more in Eternity too, honestly. Something happened in there. What is going on with that? That's so weird. Fuck you,
What,
Raccoon. The
Like the
tree pop.
reaction times?
No,
Or
the tree popping.
Oh. Well, that's... Oh, wait,
It's a skybox thing.
Yeah, I was like, what is, like, how are skies... how does Eternity's render around, dropped sky textures? Or, sorry, sectors? Like, is there something weird? I mean, like, yeah, that one part, like, near the beginning of the map is, like, a weird one, but, like, yeah, strange.
I think I just need to use smaller trees there. Because there is a drop sky there. Like,
Yeah.
the trees are, but the trees are clipping into the sky literally everywhere, so I don't know why they wouldn't be doing it there. I gotta fix it.
Maybe it's like a draw order thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's weird. I
Does
mean,
that
like,
work? That works, okay.
I mean, Eternity's software render is way different than Z-Doom's.
It is.
Software
That's
render,
why,
so.
you know. Is the shotgun slower? It's the almost super shotgun.
Yeah, it's the almost super.
It's the almost super shotgun. There's no super shotgun.
It's still like what fires 2 shells, right? But it's like
No, it
14
fires one
pellets.
shell, but you only have 30 shells. But yeah, it's 15 pellets.
Ah. Almost super. Megazord burn all the babies?
Yeah,
I don't think
Zazer
I-
came up with that one.
I
That's
don't
been there
think I
forever,
ever-
dude.
I know, I don't think I ever paid attention to the message.
Get it before it wears off.
Oh, I guess that's the damage upgrade.
Yeah,
okay.
it's times 5 damage.
Right. Time. Now, why not 4? Why 5?
Because 5 is greater than 4.
Got it. I remember this
God
part
dang it.
being like a big pain in my ass, and it was mostly because of all the chain gun guys. And I was just like, I gotta deal with this guy and that guy. The fucking chain gunner still tagging me.
Yeah, I love chain gunners. Oh, I didn't pick it up, dang it.
I just ran over it.
No, it did pick it up, it just didn't activate. What the fuck?
Uh-oh. Oh, so like, uh-oh. So like when...
That's weird. Oh.
Uh-oh. Eternity bug? So like it was when it was wearing off. Like it was
Yeah.
wearing off and then...
Yeah, it's not active. That's weird. Okay, well.
Ooh, AD. I think I'm finally finished with my map. Thing placing not included, thank God.
Sweet.
Those Cacodemons is just unnerving. The way they just like fly very smoothly at you. And
Well, so they're cool because they're not fast cacodemons. They're actually a special brand of fast cacodemon. I should actually fucking. I need to change the little skull thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that it's like, oh, I need to replace that. That I didn't have to worry about with Zeta. I don't know if I want to replace the MIDI for this map either. I might nerf that fight, I don't know. No, I'm not gonna nerf this fight. This fight's fine.
Yeah, guys, really okay.
I'm just making that up.
For my like playthrough, for like the version you gave me, I guess a couple months ago, it was weird seeing that like all the maps I originally played through were not there, and there was like it was like so different from like the.
Oh,
from,
the
I think
the
probably,
2013.
2014.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the original
2013,
speed
2014.
maps I made. Yeah, they're all replaced.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. So like if it was wearing off and you picked up another one. Oh, I guess it just doesn't reset the timer. Like it doesn't like activate again. Just
Yeah, I have to tell Max about that.
Well, then that's probably like if you pick up multiple power-ups, it doesn't like reset the timer. I mean, or maybe just for that one power-up. He said he had to like kind of like snap it together.
Yeah, that power up special. So the almost super shotgun's the almost super shotgun because the rifle does the same damage as a shotgun. It does 5 over 7 or 7 over 5.
So it's like one's a pulse, or, and then the other one.
Which is actually weird because it uses 5 bullets but it fires 7. And maybe I'll change that. I don't know.
Perfect 5 out of 7.
Yeah. I might change that. Well, those trails are so weird in Eternity.
Yeah. What is it doing in
Z-Doom, it's like just more like it doesn't float up, it like follows it.
Oh.
It's not like a smoke like it is in Eternity.
Oh, it's like it's doing like the vertical move upward like the bullet puffs.
Yeah. Get Max to look into that.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just like for like that.
I'm sure it's a
thing.
different flag.
Yeah, like just don't apply any kind of like vertical initial velocity.
Yeah.
That's weird though. How is that being spawned anyway?
It's being spawned it's being spawned the same way the Revenant Tracer is being spawned.
Oh, it's probably it's the same type of Because like the Revenant Tracer has like that slight vertical.
So that's the Opium Den, by the way, Matt.
Yeah.
The big green tower is the Opium Den.
Uh-huh.
That's why they're Opium Devils. So that's where they go to smoke all the opium.
Uh,
What? You asked why they were opium devils.
I mean, I guess, like, well, yeah, way back when, but like, I mean, I don't think I associate the color teal with opium.
Well, opium is teal. That's
Okay.
That's the new meta, Matt.
I know you don't do drugs at all. I mean, I don't think I do anything like, I don't think I've ever done anything worse than like, yeah, marijuana. Like, I've never had cocaine, never did heroin, never did any kind of like, I was never like, oh, just like pills or whatever. Nah, none of that. Like, it was just like caffeine, alcohol, THC. That's it.
Yeah, well, see, opium's green.
Opium.
Cause pot is green, so opium is teal. See,
All right, I got it.
That's how it
like,
works.
not like red, like poppy,
No.
which is where you
Get opium from. Yes, I know.
opium
Yeah. No. See, that's where you're wrong. Opium actually comes from the color teal.
or white, like poppy seeds. Not like, I mean, for their poppy seeds as a topping of.
It's
you know,
space
taste
opium.
bases.
That's right.
Roasted, and that's how they get the black color, the blackish gray. You could actually test positive for opium in your blood if you eat like a poppy seed bagel or stuff with poppy seeds in it. It's like one of the reasons why they also ask you what you ate that morning if you ever like take a drug test or a blood test or whatever. Just so there's like no false positives.
Yeah. The Bulgarian necromantic opium cult, exactly. Oh my god, that shotgunner, I should kill him. I think I need to tweak some of the balance because I'm dead if that triggers, because that's 40%. Because if you don't... I picked up the times 5 damage and use that to kill a lot of the enemies that spawn in here. And I'm still really low on ammo. Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah, balancing around power-ups is
It's
hard
very
too.
hard, yeah.
Especially if, like, you know, I mean, yeah, ammo balancing in general is like
Okay.
hard. Like I'm pretty darn efficient with ammo use, and now I like all of my maps are now like really tightly ammoed. But yeah, I don't know.
Tightly ammoed is a good.
That's the phrase I came up with. Tightly ammoed.
Anyways, these guys move so quote unquote freakily because they're not like given a fast flag or anything. What they actually do is they just call all their frames in half the time. So that's why it looks like they're moving like weird ass freaks of nature.
Or like they call chase a lot, but their speed
Yeah.
is really slow.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's unnerving.
Yeah, dude, I have like no ammo.
And like
Add
every
more
single,
ammo.
like every single chain gun, shotgun are just out of reach.
Okay. Oh fuck. Alright, do it. Come on, dude. Nope. Fuck.
Involved in like a just like a karate. Very impressive that you could move that fast while kicking with one leg.
Hey man, that's how it works. That scream from UT99, no.
Oh, I noticed that you like changed the glove color.
Yeah, to match Substance's artwork.
Yeah.
Oh god, I gotta get those boxes of bullets. But the Kako demons are so fast. I'm so fucked. No, push out, push out.
I forget. Did you ever commission Amastaria or Dariana's sword for anything?
No, I have not.
Alright, I'm kind of wondering if he does commissions. Oh, I guess I'll ask. Because like, I'm like, oh, there could be some touch-ups and maybe some updates just to fill out all of his art stuff that's in XR. Like, I need some
Oh
bucks.
god. Fucked. I don't have the ammo for this. I need to fix it.
Because I know that he still does pixel artwork. Every once in a while, he tweets something on like Twitter, like new art stuff.
Oh god, that was the worst place to fucking... Yeah, I need to... I might get rid of those 2 Revenants, maybe. Let's see how this works if I just MDK them. Yeah, I'll get rid of these guys right there.
Oh look, I got heart attacks.
Yeah, I know. It was really tragic. I don't have them. Another thing that kind of sucks is how, you know, Eternity handles hit scan being different than Z-Doom.
Oh yeah, like you're gonna waste a bunch of ammo.
Yeah.
The block map though pounds a whole bunch of issues. Like yeah, I'm like when I test stuff in Xer, it's in Chocolate Doom. And then it's like all the ammo and stuff is bounced around that, and then I like play it in Z-Doom just to make sure everything still works. I'm like, I got a lot more ammo this time.
Yeah, I know. I really... Can you patch out leaky rad suits?
In the hacked?
Yeah.
No, it's something in the actual code base. Like it's not going to be in like a compiled part of memory that is. Well, no, I mean you could still patch in code, but I think like it's definitely like it's not a constant that you can like kind of like change and then the game reads from. So. It's probably going to be like a piece of like an assembly instruction that would have to be
Oh
like changed.
shit! I'm running out of rad suit. Okay, well, I'll do this, I guess.
So yeah, rad suit leaking.
Oh god!
It's kind of.
I forgot that I put this guy there.
Also, I need a better. So I have this like. Things are starting to be like kind of like thematically come together in Xer, and I'm like I have like fusion energy as like the explosive energy, and it's like green. It's like yellow green,
right?
Or yellow and green, kind of like the Arachnotron plasma color scheme. So, but I think I want like a better name than fusion energy. Because like there's like a couple of enemies that are like based around that of course like the fusion blaster, which is like the rocket launcher replacement, and then the wave cannon, which is like the
I need to go back and do the other way then.
always exploding projectile, like radioactive projectile. But it, like, you know, it doesn't affect the spider demon, or like there's like a floating like Arachnoid Queen or whatever that I'm using. So it's like, but I call it the Fusion Queen. It's got like a BFG attack, and then like shoots like the fusion rockets at you. And then I changed up the Cyber Demon a little bit to be like a lot less hit points, but then like have like one rocket and like a way lower reaction time.
Okay, that's cool.
So it's like still aggressive, and like the fusion blasts are fly a little faster than rockets. So
Dude, fucking the block map, I swear to God.
So I need to come up with a better name than fusion energy or something like that. Like kind of like how there's Argent energy and
Yeah.
in Doom, but like only refer to it like in status messages or like names of enemies. It wouldn't be like it would be like an inferred story element, like that's
Alright.
kind of like
I gotta
in
figure
the
out what
alternate
that's
universe
not.
Doom.
Why is that not opening?
Phazon energy. I'm not gonna rip off
It's
Metroid.
not opening because this doesn't have pass use action on. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Now I need to remember to fix those things. Oh, also, where are those two revenants? I never remember to delete them.
Yeah, that's they warp in
Yeah.
after
I got them.
the yellow key switch.
Yeah, those guys are dead. I can get rid of these sectors here too. Mapping is fun. Finding things that are horribly broken in the map are fun. So this is pass use problem, so I can need to clip into it to use it. Okay, cool. Oh no, we weren't in Asia all along. Where were we?
Oh no!
Oh no. It was a
What
lie.
a twist.
This isn't opening now too. Why is this not opening? Because it probably has a line in front of it too. It does. God damn it. Pass use action. Boom, there we go. Alright. Is that at least open? That does open.
Door stuck. Door stuck.
Door stuck. Blood Falls.
me
That's
in.
definitely the map we played.
Let me in.
I gotta still do the graphics for all this. Time sucks. Okay.
Oh yeah, you gotta put in the sea wolves. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Eternity
got the
doesn't
sea
suck,
wolves
yeah.
and then the kills and all that other stuff. I need to replace that. All right. Well, that level works in Eternity now that I fixed that. Good job.
Yep.
Yep. Boom. Rotating light.
Out of all the original maps, like this is the one that I recognized that I think was still like original-ish.
Yeah, this changed the piece of all the original speed maps.
Yeah. Like it just has that strong theme of circular thing. It's like very circular layout that you kind of like go through a bunch of times.
Not fun. Caco demons are evil. Yeah, out of like everything, this map, E1M3, and the next map are probably the least changed of the original speed maps that I did. Peace. Let's deal with all that. It is Space Asia. It's just the part of Space Asia that's behind the scenes.
Ah.
God damn it. This is actually harder in Eternity, I think. God dang it. Here they come.
These dang sexist weapons.
I ran back into them. Oh my god. Like stuff like that where just people don't die sometimes because of how hit scan works outside of Z-Doom.
Yeah.
I need to not be in here. This is just death. Why'd I come back in here? This. God dang it. That's kind of the problem with using a bunch of advanced features that are like, they're not implemented the same way, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
because EDF has to do it one way and Z-Doom has to do it another way.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Gender reveal launcher.
That's the one that just immolates.
Thousands
That'd be
dead after gender reveal nuke.
Yeah, like the next dropped in the country, it just has like an audio clip played with it. It's a boy.
Yeah.
How did they get it? How did they get the mushroom cloud blue? Yeah, when's the next gender reveal party that like somebody sets off a nuke? That guy with what is it? It's not thermite, or it's the what's the name of it? Tannerite. That's the
Yeah,
that's
tannerite, yeah, the explosive.
That's,
Yeah.
yeah, if you like, it's stable, but if you like shoot it, the friction makes it explode. That's the stuff. So like, yeah, it was like something like 80 fuck off pounds of like tannerite or something, something insane.
Yeah, and they like damage the foundation of nearby houses.
Oh yeah, it's like the shockwave cracked foundations.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, I smell lots of lawsuits for all the repairs.
Consequential damages, hell yeah.
Well, I mean, no, I mean the real lawsuit should be whoever made those foundations. I mean,
No, I don't think there's
I don't think it
structural
was-
code that
Yeah, I don't
says
think-
your building's supposed to withstand, you know, high
Shock
explosives.
yeah, I mean, like, I'm residential code doesn't need to withstand a shockwave from detonations of lots of flammable or combustible material. I mean, that's also kind of like why, yeah, Texas power plants just weren't shielded for like cold weather. They just didn't anticipate cold weather.
Yeah.
And what was like the recent one that was like kind of like a whole bunch of like places in Texas didn't prepare for?
The blizzard?
No, it was like something else. Something else was like kind of like ignored infrastructurally. Oh, it was like a recent. if it was floods.
That happens all the time in Texas.
Yeah, like particularly Houston. Oh yeah. So yeah, monoxide detectors. It was because people are trying to stay warm by running their car.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like a bunch of people are like were trying to stay warm. I think during the blackout, by warming their car, and then like they didn't have anything in their home to detect like carbon monoxide. So like there were like 11 people died, which sucks.
I feel like people should like know that.
I guess they like just ran their car and like, you know, like I guess used the heater for heat, but then like also make an exhaust.
That blows me away because
Yeah,
like
that blows me away because like ordinarily you'd think like, you know, that's in an enclosed space. Your car is
no,
going
not
to
only that,
fill
but
up
like
with
it's like a
exhaust.
culturally like famous thing of people committing suicide that way.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
like
that too.
that's one of those things where like that blows me away people not knowing that.
Yeah.
Like I get it when it's, you know, not that, but that's what I'm saying. Like there's a like known like pop culture element to like this is what happens if you Jesus Christ, what did I say?
Hmm.
That's not bad. That's bad. Of course. So I originally had these guys create like a plasma nova in their pain state.
Oh.
But
That would be
it was
terrible.
it was too janky.
Mm.
Unfortunately.
I want to say like the Arachnorb thing was like one of the oldest things that Jimmy made. Like
Yeah,
the
I always
like
forget that
graphics-wise.
Jimmy made it.
Yeah, like whenever I see Jimmy 91, I'm like, is that the same Jimmy? And I'm like, probably yeah. It's probably the year he was born.
No, that's what his name used to be.
Yeah, Jimmy 91. Yeah.
Like
And
legally
it was just
though.
like. What should we name our first child?
You know, eventually we're gonna get somebody whose like legal name is something like that, right?
Weed Lord Goku 420. Yeah. Yeah, my parents were fans of Dragon Ball Z. It's embarrassing. Yeah, what about the Weed Lord part?
Look, all right, they were also fans of weed. They were fans of weed, and they were fans of Dragon Ball Z. I don't
Yeah.
understand what's so hard to understand about this. Okay.
Yeah, okay. You got a point there, Weed Lord Goku 420. Why the X's though? Why the X's of alternating case before and after your name as well?
Okay, look. Okay.
And
The 90s
underscore dash
suck.
period that make a wavy line.
Yeah. There's a guy named Barry McCockner, and he like trolls. He gets
Oh my
people.
god.
No, that's not his real name.
Okay.
That's just like his online name.
Yeah, Barry McCockner, yeah, okay.
Yeah. And he alternates between like serious sports analysis and then also like, you know, pretending to be Ian Rappaport and getting people like believing fake reports. But the best thing is like he makes sure his handle's as ridiculous as possible. So like, there's no way you should fall for this. So
Yeah.
like they'll be like, oh, Kyrie trade rumors broke. Adam Schefter reporting, and then it'll be like Adam Schefter at Ultra Weed Hater.
Something like, yeah, it's just like complete bonkers about a handle or something.
Yeah.
You know what? I knew somebody. I knew a
What is going on with the block map here? Holy shit.
You might be like on like or straddling a block, maybe.
That was so much ammo to kill one mank.
But like there was like an indie developer that like started gaining like prominence through her work, but her like Twitter handle was hentai PhD, and then she changed it later, I think. I think it's Nina Freeman. That was the person. So she like made like oh crap, what was the name of the game she made? It was like the one that was kind of like you were like a voyeur in like somebody's desktop or somebody or whatever, and like you were just like she worked on that, and then she like worked on the other game. Like yeah, as soon as she started getting a little bit more prominent, she's like, maybe I should change my Twitter handle just to some main contact or if I'm doing more talks.
No, that's when you make sure you like you dig in and you double down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you wear that name with pride.
I don't know, my Twitter handle is the real Mtrop, which is an old parody. Because like, what was it? Before they had like verification on Twitter, and I guess they don't anymore because the people that do that just like fucked off and don't talk to anybody anymore. But like so before there was like verification, celebrities had to like be crafty or whatever with like their handle, and that's why you have like real Donald Trump and all that other shit. But like,
well, you don't have that anymore.
I still have the real Mtrop. But that doesn't really happen anymore now that you have verification. But like, what was it? The earliest name I could think of that did something like that, like the real, was Shaquille O'Neal. So his Twitter handle used to be the real Shaq before verification, and then afterwards it's just @Shaq. I'm like, why didn't you just keep the real Shaq?
Yeah, that's a great handle. So one of the things that's more EE specific than in Z-Doom is because of how the missile more flag works. In EE, there's a hell of a lot more of monsters just immediately firing upon teleporting in.
Oh, because probably they've eaten up the amount of chase stuff. And then like the reaction time is like 0 by the time they see the player.
Which I'm fine with. More projectiles is more projectile hell.
Yep.
Well, I need to fix that. I need to fix that. Something's wrong right there.
This is more like projectile purgatory.
Oh, because it's so fucking boring. Oh, God. Wait, what the fuck's going on there? It renders right in Z-Doom and oh, I know what's going on. Alright, let me do this. It's because how EE draws skies. So it looks right in Doom Builder, but it doesn't look right in EE. God dang it. It's because it's lower unpegged and the sky above it is raised. So,
oh, ooh, that's...
yeah. That's a tricksy one. So, this should fix it. Hold on.
Live fixin'.
Yeah, but now I gotta fix this. There we go. I hate that the different engines render skies differently.
Yeah.
It's kind of
not an exact science.
Imagine how asshole-ish teleporting enemies in Descent would be. Because they basically in reaction time, yeah. Oh god. I don't have the ammo for you guys to be rezzing fucking everything. No, don't res that.
Resurrect all the revenants and the macrovises.
Okay. Fuck off.
Do it.
No, don't do it. That's bad. should feel bad. The plasma does so much damage. I always forget
So
how
I
much
got-
damage. I think it
so I
does
got-
like 3 times as much damage.
Wow. So I got a question for you, Tarns.
Yeah.
What, speaking of weapons, what did you design first in TPH? Did you kind of like go through the bestiary first, or did you go through your weaponry first?
The weapons first, but then they changed, and then the bestiary, but then they changed, and then the weapons changed again.
Yeah, there's always a back and forth that happens.
Yeah.
But like I try to start with player capability first before figuring out the bestiary.
Okay, well that's 100%able, so that's good.
Hooray!
Hooray. Thank God we can test things, and they work. Oh, you actually, let me test this before I close this map. Let me make sure that I fix that visual thing. Yeah, stop is what it says.
Yeah, mete.
Okay, yeah, that works now. I fucking hate how skies render. Of course, you have to get the stop sign in order to exit the level. It's the stop. I think the README says something about like you have to collect magical stop signs to like get into Gorchev's fortress or something like that.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know. It was just an excuse to do like a exit thing.
Mm. It's like how very skillful.
You know, if I have a song name called Lunatic Princess, I might as well make a lunatic map. What is this shit?
Or I mean, also like the consistent like exit style, like skill circles.
Oh, yeah.
But I think like I guess Icarus was like the first one to kind of.
What do you mean Icarus was the first one to do that?
The first major was. Oh no, there's Plutonia. No,
Yeah, yeah, Plutonia. Plutonia invented that.
Although, wait, who? No, I guess so. Yeah, but wait, wasn't Icarus kind of like made around the same time as TNT? I keep forgetting that whole.
Oh yeah, that's
what's it?
well, it got released later, so it doesn't count.
Like I still don't remember if Icarus was released first, and I don't think it was.
Oh, I
think
thought it was released
after.
I thought it was released after, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was released after, but it was probably being made first. I don't know. There's something strange about the timeline on that. Let me look it up. What if the Doom Wiki knows? Better. Because I can see fundamental Doom shit from way back when. Let's see.
Icarus was March. Oh yeah, Icarus came out first. Okay, well, I stand corrected. Then yes, Icarus was the first one to do it. Well, but it's not who did it first; it's who did it best. And that's what I'm
okay. Okay.
Hate us because they ain't us. I should have doubled the amount of projectiles Ragnarok shoot.
I mean, they already are rapid fire. I think they're fine.
Yeah, but they could be more rapid fire now.
I suppose.
They could be like quadruple rapid fire. So yeah, this is the other map that was basically not very changed from the original speed map. With enough projectiles, it just becomes a laser beam. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like a flow of plasma.
Yeah.
Although that could be like pretty good area denial. Like if it's just a stream of plasma, but they can't like turn like very far when you like move out of their like aiming. Then it just becomes like this long line that you can't cross until you do something about it. Kind of like the hell, kind of like the
Oh.
Hellraisers in Doom
Oh,
2016.
oh, what's going on there? Why is that like that?
Oh, what now?
That's weird because
Uh-oh.
it's an actual texture.
It's a
Oh,
missing
because I know
texture.
why it is. Because it's a Doom. It's a stock Doom texture, and that's not actually in the resource.
Oh,
So Z-Doom would display it, but Eternity won't. Okay, fixed it. This is why we test. God damn it. Fuck it. I just want to make sure it works. Making Arachnotron smaller is such a good thing to do, though. Like, just everyone should do it if they're editing the monsters, because they actually attack a lot more. They don't get stuck on things.
Yeah, but they're like, wait, is their hitbox like actually larger than their graphic?
By
Or
like
is it,
a mile, dude.
Wow. All right. So yeah, I guess there's nothing really lost then by making them slightly smaller.
Like, their hitbox, they need 192 to move in, like, stock, when they should need, like, the same space as a Mancubus.
Yeah, and if you hit like like the middle of them, you won't notice. Like it's, yeah.
Their graphics only
Small.
122 wide.
Yeah.
Or 128 wide, I mean. Like, there's no reason for them to be as fat as they are. Spider Mastermind has the same problem, too. Hitbox is just way bigger than the graphic.
Yeah, like out of all my like monster editing, like the Arachnotron is just like not the Arachnotron. Like, I use like the floating Arachnoid guy, but then like the Arachnotron slot is occupied by the Death Lord. So there's definitely going to be a Map 07 in Hexer, but it's going to be I already came up with like the name of it, like 4 lords, and you're going to like kill like 4 Dukes of Hell, who are very meaner barons. Though I think they have less hit points, and then 4 Death Lords, and like they both occupy the Mancubus and Arachnotron slots. So like they're so the calls to like cross Death Lords on the map and whatever.
Why are you making a map 07?
Because you gotta.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. I
you
did. It's
don't.
mine. You can't stop me.
I can tell you that you
I've been doing this
suck.
shit for quarter of a century, sir. You can't stop me. You can't stop this train. This really out of ideas train. Nah, I still got quite a bit of stuff to make up my sleeve, but not enough time to do it. Who knows? Who knows what the future will hold?
There we go. Pick up some rockets. Yeah, Mastermind at 192. Like, that's the size of its graphics. I don't get why its
like,
hitbox is so big.
It could be, yeah, really like shrunk a little bit.
It's just too fat.
Move over that ass too fat. Move over that ass too fat.
It's a big ass spider demon. Oh my gosh,
So, if opium's teal, then I guess the teal rocks are just like pure fucking opium.
yeah, it's just crystal opium.
That's what opium actually is. It's not seeds. It's actual.
Universe, it's crystal.
Yeah, it's crystals.
When you smoke rock, it's actually opium,
Yeah,
not
exactly.
not freebase.
Why does Lunar Asia have an American flag? Because America owns the moon. That's why we were
Yeah.
able to exile Asia there.
Exactly.
I probably don't have enough ammo for this. Or maybe I do. Let's get these guys to come to me.
Thank God that archviles have a hard limit for their missile distance.
Right?
Yeah. I think that's a map slot. Not a thing slot thing. It's definitely like, yeah, it's a...
Okay. I can do this. For
a
sure.
whole lot of crazy Doom hard coding to keep track of. Like, I was, I made
Wait,
sure
hold on. The archvile, like, attack limit is a... I thought it's just a hit scan limit.
It might just be a straight up hit scan limit, but I want to say that archvile may be capped at, like, something...
No, it is capped, but I thought the capping has
Oh,
nothing to do with the slot. It has to do with the same reason why, like, hit scanners can't shoot you past a certain, like, hit scan
if
just
it's the
stops.
Same, if it's the same code, but I'm not sure. I could be totally wrong, but like I mean, yeah. So anyways, like I made sure to like use all the monster slots for the monsters because I'm still going to use some kind of like boss brain thing, like spawners or whatever at some point. But like you know, it's the spawners hard code what slots get spawned, and you know if they're not correct, then it's just weird. And specific slots have like you know specific weighted chances to spawn things, so you also don't want like the worst enemies to be spawned more often. All this crazy hard-coded shit to keep track of.
Crazy hard-coded shit to keep track of.
Yeah. Hey, those monsters had heart attacks.
They did, because I didn't have any ammo left. I had to put more ammo on the map. Okay. Well, at least I made progress on that and fixed a couple things. So there was that. Alright, we played Square Speed maps. They were really good. So I really like them. Oh, great. It's doing the thing where it's not letting me save the Doom map. I don't know why that happens. But that's fine. We'll fix it like that. Anyways, everybody have yourself a good night, and goodbye.
Take care, everybody.